Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you can hear any kind of shh sound in the background, I do not know where it is coming from, so I do apologise and please bear with me on that. I have been wanting to film this video for a while now, but it's been hard because it's obviously to do with Freya's toys and she will then just want to play with all of the toys when I'm trying to do something. But I have got a Freya free day today. She's spending the day with her auntie. She's off to soft play and then a little bit of shopping after. So that is why I am finally able to film this video. She's 9 months old and I've actually been doing toy rotation with her for a while now, but her toys have never been in any kind of storage tubs. They've just been loose in a storage cupboard in the hallway. So sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, what toys did she have out yesterday? Because I do not remember. It's just going to be so much easier having all of her toys already organised into storage tubs with a label on them for the day of the week, and I just have to take that tub out and then empty the contents onto her playmat that I'm currently sat on. So that is what I'm planning to do in this video. I want to organise her toys and put them into tubs. With the amount of toys that Freya has, I don't think there's enough to do 7 tubs of toys to cover all 7 days of the week, but I do think there's enough toys to do 5 tubs to cover 5 days of the week. And that's kind of what I've already been doing anyway. I will have 5 sets of toys, and then on a Saturday and a Sunday, I'll usually just put out like Tuesdays or Thursdays, if that makes sense. So Saturday, I might put out Tuesdays because she wouldn't have played with them for a few days. And then Sunday, I might put Thursdays because, again, she hadn't played with those for a few days. I just need to make sure I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday sorted. The tubs that I have gone with are the IKEA trofast tubs. Now, these are only like £3.50 each, but for some reason, I couldn't get home delivery. So I got them from Amazon instead, and they were £7.99 each. So I spent nearly £40 on these tubs. Let's not even go there with that. And I have already printed out the labels. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I printed these off using my label printer that I got from Amazon. I can't show you it working because to use it I have an app on my phone and I film on my phone, so that's why I can't show you how to do it. Let's organise all of the toys into stacking toys, push and pull toys, object permanence toys, cause and effect toys, and just try and sort them so that I can put one of each category in the tubs, if that makes sense. If you're wondering what object permanence toys are, they mean that toys that can be hidden or dropped. For example, this coin slot box, it literally says on there, object permanence box. You put the round discs into the slot on the top of the box, and then she has to pull out a drawer to actually be able to find them. And then in terms of cause and effect toys, that is when she controls the action. For example, like a pop-up toy. So she has to push this to control the action. Let me just quickly do a scan over the toys that she's got so that you can see just before I organise them. Ignore the ball pit and the wooden walker, and also ignore that little basket. It's just got a baby play ideas book in there, a photo book that's got pictures of family members, and rattles, obols, teethers, rainmakers, things that she still uses every now and again. These are what we need to actually organise and categorise before I put them into the tubs. I think I'm done. This is the building section. So this is the soft blocks and the wooden blocks. We've got stacking toys here, stacking cups, stacking boats, and the ring tower. Over here, I don't actually know what category this is, to be honest, not gonna lie. We've got these colourful linklets. We've got an abacus that she actually doesn't care about. And then this has crinkle cloths and colourful cloths that she can just pull out. And I couldn't decide if it was object permanence or cause and effect. So I've just put it into this unknown category. Over here, we have got object permanence, which is this object permanence box. And then we've got this spiral tower. So you pop the balls on the top and they go round and round. We started putting this out after Christmas because it was a Christmas present. And now 2 months later, she will actually put the ball on the tower herself. So it's taken her a couple of months, but she's figured it out. And just in time, because it was actually for 10 months plus and she's 9 months. I think this is a cause and effect toy because when she hits it with the hammer, this obviously goes down. So it's something where she controls the action. Over here, we've got a couple of push toys. We've got these stacking turtles, which you can pull with the string, but it's also like nesting, counting. There's a couple of skills that she can learn from this. This is the follow me ball. So it's not quite a push and pull toy, but once you turn it on, the ball moves by itself and then she can crawl after it and chase it. Over here, we've got musical toys. So we've got that little teddy. We've got this tambourine. And then in this tote bag are musical instruments. And then lastly, this is a My First Wooden Shape Sorter. And then this is a sound puzzle. Now it's time to take all of these tubs out, give them a clean because I'm pretty sure they're a little dirty. And then I'm going to stick the days of the week onto the boxes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now all I need to do is take one thing from every category and put it into each tub. Let's see if I can actually do that because I feel like a few of the categories didn't literally have like 5 in it. So I'll make it work somehow. I think I'm done. I tried to put 4 toys into each tub. Let me show you what I have done. In Monday's tub, we've got the soft blocks, the abacus, the hammer bench, and the stacking turtles, which is also a pool toy. The abacus is actually something that she does not care about. So this is probably the box that I'm actually worried about the most, to be honest, that on a Monday she is going to be bored out of her mind. On the Tuesday, we've got this spiral ball tower, the stacking rings. She loves both of these. The musical teddy, and then these are push toys. On Wednesday, we've got the pop-up toy, the tambourine, the follow me ball, the wooden blocks, and then also these giant flashcards. On Thursday, we've got musical instruments. Absolutely loves these. The stacking boats, the shape sorter, and the linklets. And then on Friday, she's got the farm animal puzzle that makes sound. She's got stacking cups, she's got the slot box, and then she's also got this, I'm calling it a tissue box, but I think you know what I mean. I think out of all of them, she's going to enjoy the Tuesday the most, and the Thursday because she loves the instruments. Actually, she'll like the Friday as well because of the farm puzzles. I'm just really worried about Wednesday and Monday. I think they're the days that she's gonna get bored on, but I'm gonna have to trial it. I think something I need to remember is that although those 4 activities each day does not sound like a lot, and obviously there's 2 of the days where I'm thinking she's gonna be bored. She's got a tub for each day, and then on a Saturday, I'll probably put out Tuesday, and then on a Sunday, I'll probably put out Thursday. She's got her ball pit, she's got her wooden walker, and then in this storage cupboard in the hallway, which is where I'm going to put those tubs, we've got this sensory play tub. And these are actually activity cards for doing sensory play with her. She has also got these paint pads, but I only really use these when we're making cards for family members, birthday cards, for example. Anyway, I am going to put those tubs in the storage cupboard, and I'm going to end the video here. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.